Today is different from yesterday. We go through times when we are up and joyful, and times when we are down, depressed. Sometimes we are beautiful, energetic and mystical. Other times we have no strength, even energy. We feel empty spiritually, as well as physically. Life in a world where God is not the center brings us these constant up and downs, even within an hour. There are people who are so spiritually dead that we meet, and dealing with them is like dealing with spiritual vampires, monsters spiritually, energy vampires that take away from us. And it is easy that the proximity to such people makes us sleepy, headaches, sometimes even feel like vomiting. These are physical ailments, but they have a spiritual cause. So many people are so dirty spiritually, and they transmit negative energy to us and feed off our positive energy. That's why our spiritual shield to that is to always have to have God as the subject of life. This is the most important spiritual key of life. Both when we are up and when we are down, for some reason, in our life, we must make God and His ideal the subjects of our love and motivation of life. We know the Bible, so we must have only one subject of life and only one purpose of life. And we cannot approach certain spiritual vampires without the shield of faith and the presence of God personally in our lives. And at the time when we are tired spiritually or confused, that is a precious time to purify ourselves of our sinful nature and remain fully faithful. Have full faith in our subject who is God. All people, because of original sin and the dual nature that came with it, are in a middle position. When they are up, they want to be on the side of goodness and God. But when they are down, they often want and choose to do evil and live an evil life. When we are spiritually depressed or empty or confused, therefore, evil people from the spiritual world and people from Satan's side on earth can tempt us to set evil conditions or to start thinking wrongly toward God, and want to live from ourselves as the center of the world. People unfortunately, however, are still in a middle ground of good and evil, and we can easily be caught or trapped by a negative spiritual reality to commit sin. First at the level of thought and then also evil actions. The time when we go down spiritually is a very good condition to strengthen ourselves against what the Apostle Paul called demonic spirits. It is a very good time to purify ourselves of our past, lived often against God, and to strengthen our personal relationship between us and God Himself, even just to have faith and to think about his ideal and to remain faithful to his ideal and his spiritual principles of creation.